Each day is an opportunity for greatness. Greatness doesn't just come from within. Greatness comes from being in the right place. And the right place is where knowledge, capital, infrastructure, and smart, driven people converge. If you want greatness, the right place is the Greater Baltimore region, and the right time is now.
When I go around the country, people ask me, what's Baltimore like? And I make it very clear. I say, it's a great place to live, it's a great place to work. You can get the urban setting, the suburban setting, the rural setting within a half an hour.
I think a real strength of Greater Baltimore is the fact that we have always had terrific companies that have been involved in supporting some of the core industries that have been here.
The financial sector in Baltimore has been strong for quite some time. We're very happy to be the home of T. Rowe Price and Legg Mason and Stifel Nicolaus and all these other great institutions.
So jobs have changed. We've gone from the days of steel making to the days of the cybersecurity.
The research in R&D is astonishing, the volume and the quality and the excellence of the research, and increasingly the D, the discovery in R&D, the translation of that basic research, that's what's going on now at a degree and with such an intensity that never occurred before.
Keep this thought about Baltimore. We are a place that has great health care, some fine financial institutions, really hot in technology, and so large numbers of people come to this region because they want to do business, whether in biotech or in IT or in the arts.
Partnership is the name of the game, and it's a partnership of government and business and nonprofits and education, so that it really brings in all of the generators of activity that have to work together in order to have a very successful region. And that's what we have here in the Baltimore region.
We are very excited in this area because Baltimore is one of the most educated regions in the country. We always are in the top 5 in the country when thinking about regions with college-educated people with PhDs in science and engineering. And so we are a college town.
The higher education in Maryland has brought some of the top talent in the country to go to school here.
We understand that to the extent that we can have more and more people going to college and graduating, we will continue to build the economy. It makes all the difference in the world.
Baltimore's 2 leading and outstanding research institutions have been here for quite a long while. Johns Hopkins first, and then the University of Maryland, Baltimore since 1807.
BRAC is probably one of the biggest impacts we're ever going to have in this region in the next few years, because we are going to have so many highly educated folks moving here. The job opportunities are immense.
This is a place that values the life of the mind. It's cool to be smart in Baltimore.
Running our business out of Baltimore has had a great geography play for us. We have a lot of competitive advantages over other firms in the DC, Northern Virginia area, but within a single hour's commute, we can be in Northern Virginia, Washington, DC, Philadelphia. 2-hour train ride in New York City is not a problem. So having our business based out of Baltimore with a lower cost of doing business, but access to some of the top cities in the East Coast and region has really given us some additional benefits.
The creative class is thriving here. We have so many different businesses, not just healthcare and institutional, which are 2 very important sectors, but we've got entrepreneurs who are popping up left and right on a daily basis. It's an exciting place to be right now.
We are into all the new media in a very special way. We have a mother lode of creativity here in everything that is web-based, that is new media-based. All of this supports the growth of every aspect of commerce in our marketplace.
If you look at where college graduates want to settle and live along a technology corridor between DC and I would say Delaware, you have it here.
The region is incredibly strong with regard to the 21st century enterprises.
We were recently voted one of the key places to ride out the recession. And we were out a week ago in Harbor East in a restaurant, and the weather was warm, the streets are packed, the restaurants are packed, and as we were having lunch, I said, recession where?
Over the last 10 years, people have really seen Baltimore as an area they want to come to, and they want to work and live and play here. They see it as a destination.
One thing that drew me to Baltimore to begin with was the fact that people stay here, and students might go to college elsewhere, but they return here. The family structure is so well knit here.
It's the 12-minute commute to work. It's being able to turn any corner and be in a very distinct, different neighborhood every time.
There's culture, there's diversity, and there's a belief in this community, this looking after its own, and that's a wonderful formula for a region.
There is an authenticity of Baltimore, a vision that doesn't just narrowly focus on your own interests, but rather sees yourself as part of a bigger picture.
You travel downtown, you travel many places, and just the commitment of love that we have for each other. This city is built, through love, through hope, through faith, and no matter what our downfalls are, one way or another, we're always going to find a way to back each other. And that's why I think Baltimore is really, really a very special place.
In the greater Baltimore region, the economic engines are churning. The region has transformed itself into a vibrant, innovative, knowledge-driven market, a transformation fueled by the desire for greatness. In every business and every institution, the greater Baltimore region is showing the world why location matters. Are you ready to become part of the country's most successful and innovative community? Come to the greater Baltimore region. It's the right place, and the right time is now.
And so Baltimore is a place that offers the best of America. That's what's so exciting about this place.